I'd best get back up to Olympus before Typhon gets his way. Mwah. Don't know how they managed to get Cerberus to sit still long enough for this. Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion, and so on?
Not really, but I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Princess, how fares your effort to cleanse all of the disorder Kronos wrought? I trust this new task doesn't fall solely to you.
Oh, everybody's pitching in, even Kronos, my grandfather. You heard what happened to him, right? His new self seems more tolerable than before.
Death to Kronos. To his old self. I don't know how you managed it, Princess. Perhaps not even my sisters could know such a thing, wherever they may be.
We ought to find where they've been exiled, and I don't think Kronos can simply tell us. What about you? Perhaps enough has changed that you can locate them somehow.
I often search the void where you and I first met, since the Fates would sometimes go there too. But it's a vast place.
We'll keep searching.
You drop this.
Disgusting.
Aw, Hypnos is gone? I had big plans for him involving a bag of cats and a couple bottles of nectar you gave me.
Then I saved him from a terrible fate of some sort. Perhaps at some point down the line he'll thank me properly, as he was in a bit of a hurry to depart.
Why don't you let me kill you next time we're on the rift, and chances are you'll wash on down into the river Styx and wind up right in front of him again. He's the greeter at the House of Hades, isn't he?
He's not a greeter. He holds a position of high honor.
Welcome to the House of Hades. He's a greeter, babe.
Stay strong, my friends.
Inside, I'm screaming.
Back amongst the living.
There we have it.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
See the shipment yet?
You know mortals better than anybody here. Prometheus claims that the gods are cruel, and that he fights not for the Titan Lord, but mortal kind. What do you make of all that?
Look, I've known mortals who think gods can be uncaring. Some of them defy the gods, even in death. Others understand that gods are everything, really. We have only this world, more beautiful than it is flawed.
You're speaking in the abstract. I want to know your personal opinion here, Odysseus. Are the gods in the wrong? Did we bring this on ourselves?
My personal opinion is that gods and mortals are a complicated bunch, and that you shouldn't doubt yourself, lest you falter. If I felt you or the good witch were in the wrong, I'd tell you so.
You swear to that?
Aye, goddess.
Huh. Something where Hypnos used to be. Drink of the earth.
Having vacated the crossroads in all haste, the until recently long dormant incarnate of sleep delivered certain articles in show of gratitude, and perhaps more.
I ended his dreams, and in a way, He ended mine. Greetings, Father.
Try again?
Death to Kronos?
Sure. Can't believe it. You finally woke Hypnos up and I slept through the whole thing. He everything you dreamed of.
Well, his manner wasn't what I expected, and he was not especially appreciative. Although I too am prone to moodiness after sleeping in. Then he left in a hurry.
Tough break, I guess. Always thought he really was your type. Well, if you do end up working in your father's house, you'll meet again. For now, at least we don't have to listen to him snoring every single night.
I do suppose there's that. Another shipment already. Moonlight guides you, Broker. Good evening, Broker.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. While I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker, nonetheless, I can't help but observe it's been more than a few nights since last you vanquished me, young one.
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my disposal, and I know them well. Am I to keep reducing you to dust?
Well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget, there's always more for you to learn, and only one way to learn it.
By hitting you repeatedly.
And often. Now, come on! There's my disciples. This is nothing.
We meet again, and welcome. Listen well to the Commander, all
My
right?
vigil thus resumes.
The depths of the abyss. I can do this. That's convenient. All this power.
Let us begin our current trial from this point.
Illuminate my path. It's sealed in. rest again for now.
Something about this night is troubling, as though some force of will yawned forth from the very depths of chaos. But you wouldn't know anything of this, would you?
Greater might. Lamii.
When Artemis first told me your tale, I figured it was just one of her pranks. Taking on the Titan yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades might attempt.
I can get out now. Oh, don't you hiss at me. Freeze. I'll cost you out each time. In the name of Hades. Good to see you here, my lord. Until we meet again. Flourish. Now for what's mine. There. Just one more. I can't. Mustn't listen. Is this just playtime for you, boy? Trying to mess with me just for fun.
Ensuring time flows freely forth apparently requires cleaning up the mired hound of hell.
You're safe now. You're all right. Mission complete. Hit me then. Oh. Return to Shadow now.
I am satisfied with the results of this trial and bid you return.
From out of the abyss.
The pitch black stone.
Visions of darkness. This is my path. What
Your
areas?
relative devotes himself to war. This is for him.
There is a stir of something different in the air tonight. You feel it too, yes? The sense of great and ancient possibility. Let us bring it into being through sheer force.
In the name of Hades. You shades are getting out of there.
Very well.
Now. Oh, good. And don't mind me. I'll send your soul into the depths of hell. Ensnared. Your soul be damned, traitor. Should head to the main square. All laid to rest. Olympus, I accept this message. Focus, Mel. Need a quick overview. Just a couple of these left. War rages. Ash of the dead. Now to get out of here.
War cannot endure should supply lines be disrupted for too long, so I am ever grateful for your boatman, as I'd not have reached you now if not for him.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Where you going? Where do you think you're going anyways? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately we've had no ships at all.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores. You on our turf. So tired.
That'll show him. Mine. And done. Sting away. Return to Shadow now.
A mere thought turned into a real possibility.
Chaos got their way. Into the abyss. No holding back.
Even if you manage to make Kronos see the light, the three fates are still missing. And we're supposed to believe he doesn't know where they are. This couldn't possibly be what they wanted or foretold.
There.
Your mother used to visit us for months on end, but now, knowing that she is all right and restored to her underworld throne, I could not ask for more. Not right away.
I see. Traitor. Behold the argent skull. Hold. Hermes.
Still has the matter of the three fates to be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
Now to head back. You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Mortals complained their city of Ophira was forsaken by the gods, yet here we are, ungrateful wretches. Not had many weddings of late, not many funerals either. Though lots of death, destruction, and the like.
Yes. many different streets. Pylon destroyed. What's for delivery? What? Last one. That light. In the name of Hades. Set. I'll show myself out.
I know you're sent, but don't got any real clue what you look like. Probably you're kinda like the shepherd's crook I got between my teeth. No meat on you at all.
Perhaps if you knew my appearance, you'd be less inclined to treat me as livestock. My hair is pale as wheat. I'm clad in saffron and silver, and I wield the nocturnal arms forged in the depths of chaos.
Wheat and saffron. Throw in some sheep's milk, pinch of sea salt, little of this, little of that, and throw it in the fire for a bit, and you'll have bread to die for.
They're volatile. Lights out.
Here you go.
Lord Hermes.
My shape.
I have something for you. Sweetness, why, you seem entirely yourself. Upon the surface here, that is. I thought you couldn't tolerate this place, yet here you are, strutting across the war-torn land as though it's yours by right.
That's a feeling there. Experiment complete? Return to Shadow now.
Another trial successfully completed, Spawn of Hades.
Chaos trial done.
The call of the stone.
Into the dark. What happened to me?
The goddess of love is well accustomed to being observed.
The docks. The ship's helm. Talons incoming. She's back.
Sailing can be so romantic, but the mood tonight is definitely off. How did you even get so far so soon? Well, even if we're not feeling our best, we can still look our best.
Need to get off this ship. Hear me, on my authority.
you clear across the sea rift that Poseidon carved out, but we mustn't get spotted working too closely together. And besides, you're helping us with every deck you swab, so cheers!
Off I go. Clear. Okay. Silence. My claim. Very well. The front of the fleet. Olympus, I accept this message. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
Now that your father's throne has been restored and Mother Nyx is free, perhaps Charon shall resume transporting shades of the dead to their eternal resting place. Although I think he shall still see to it that you are well supplied. Dark side.
Together we shine.
Like magic. Ah, you almost beat me here tonight, Trouble. You're way ahead of schedule. Although, what am I saying? Schedule? What's happening to me?
If you're feeling a little out of sorts this evening, perhaps it's simply because primordial chaos is exerting influence over reality as we know it.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Chaos made everything. But you know what? Now we can make some chaos too. Ooh, that's hot! Now it's my turn. Now you're in for it. Your turn again. mess with you. Out of the fire. One last gasp. Cold darkness. Ugh.
She started it. Tucked away. Did you see that, Chaos? Ow! Return to Shadow now.
This trial is complete. I bid you return whence you came.
Phew. Trial complete.
Who goes there?
Children by the will of night. Hear me, shades of the dead, and listen well. Your strength is needed most to join our fight. And in depths of hell, within these crossroads, you are safe with us.
Yet we would ask your service to our cause. Your will is yours, your choice is given thus. Together, let us rise above our flaws. So mote it be.
Thank you for that, Malinois.
Show me what you can do. Momus. Sure.
Heed well the oath.
By my birthright. All right, Eris. Time shall freely flow.
You had a bad run-in with that wretched Eris on your way here, eh? Just great to know that strife herself is up against us now, and got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to have kept the thing.
All clear.
glimmer of a golden apple on you, love. I knew you had good taste. Their uses are more plentiful than you can imagine. Brew the most delicious nectar, distract beautiful rivals, initiate great wars, you name it.
Get that, Golly. Golly, fetch.
Hecate, I celebrate
Thanks, little
your
one.
ways. You light my passage through the dark of night. I first encountered you whilst in a haze, and you returned to me my will to fight. I shall devote myself to what you teach, though I have my own methods I employ. Your wisdom ever is beyond my reach. You need but give me something to destroy. So mote it be. It's been too long.
Bronze. I woke him up, Lady Medea. Lord Hypnos, I mean. Thank you for all your guidance with the dream vapors. The House of Hades owes you a great debt.
Those are such tidings as I wish to hear. All I ask in return is that the underworld gates remain ajar yet for some time. The dead and I, we still have many matters to explore. Of course.
Thank you.
Keep sweetening this atmosphere, and it may start to undermine my craft. I cannot stand over my cauldron thinking all these pleasant thoughts. Imagine the result.
I certainly can. You're one of the greatest practitioners of our craft I've ever known. The depth of your ability is beyond compare, and surely its breadth is boundless too. How many of these do they have? Superior might. You. You don't like staying down for long? Cheers. Predictable. You ought to be at rest. I accept this gift. Few more pylons left. Some coins. One less pylon. Rest now, all of you.
Aphrodite's blessing on you, Em. Impressive work. Her graces are in very high demand. Much as she likes getting involved in personal affairs, yours surely is a special case.
Done here. Where else? They're trapped in here. There it is.
Such a joyous night it was when you and your headmistress and the goddess of the hunt and I all rode together on my steeds. Now we are each once more where we belong, but the Silver Sisters are never truly apart. My light is yours.
Mind getting that for me? Clarity. Just in time.
Good evening.
There you are.
I meant to thank you, since our woods and mountains are no longer likely to be crushed beneath a monster's foot or slithering appendages. That's been a big relief.
Oh, anytime. I wouldn't have liked being crushed that way either. Sounds like Lord Zeus and Queen Hera had some contingency in mind that was best avoided.
Our woods and mountains would have been in even worse shape then. Your ways shook father and stepmother up a bit. The power to destroy immortals and all that. But it's best they respect you. That's how you get them to be nice. My mark is yours. Farewell for now.
Shamblers. There.
I see something of use.
The hunt begins. Got you. I caught a ribeye.
Hello, hot stuff. Having my food just stuffed into some unmarked sack, I swear. Halfway surprised it didn't burn right through. Sometimes it isn't easy getting hold of you, you know.
Fired up. I know.
Company. Just wanted to be left alone. Moved to the countryside, quiet life of the shepherd and all. Only for you to drag me out of retirement.
I've done no such thing. I'm going to the docks. You're choosing to try and stop me when you could be tending to your sheep instead.
Oh, I'll tend to them all right. But in order to do that, I gotta tend to the likes of you first. Just like I used to in the good old days. Up we go. Some friends over for dinner. What's that? Give me a break. All right, then. I know you're here. There. My sheep.
Out cold. For me.
Three sheep. 4 sheep. 5.
How does he live like this? See that, Golly? Appreciate the help. Sailing on. I'll take it from here. Excellent stuff. More.
Cheers, Em.
Behold the stars. Your path has led to Aphrodite.
Mind if I swoop in?
Icarus.
Jetty there. You got takes care of that. Hey, last we spoke in the crossroads, I didn't mean to upset you, Millie. It's just, I didn't realize you'd have to keep fighting like this.
You asked me what I was going to do with the rest of my existence, and it set me off. I've not thought that far ahead.
Well, it seems you don't need an answer anyway if you still have to keep heading up here. And probably down to the underworld as well.
There's certainly a comfort in routine, but I have to accept that this may be all I'm meant to do. All I'm proficient at.
You don't have to accept any such thing, Melly. All my father ever did was work, felt it was his calling, but you're not like him. Anyway, the rest of existence can wait. Let's make this night a good one and go from there, eh?
One night at a time.
Here you go.
Off he goes. Time to abandon ship. is that? Some sort of parchment work? Whosoever claims this contract shall forthwith... I'm not reading all this. Wait.
Melinoi!
Brother!
Well, this is awkward. Melinoi, what are you doing here? I was just basking in the adulation of the crowd. They never tire of seeing the champion or champions of Elysium fall.
Hello, Zagreus. Wow, this is Elysium, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Last I recall, I'd picked up some sort of burning parchment from Charon's shop.
Oh, gods. You really accepted an infernal contract, read all the fine print, and still thought it was a good idea.
I can't exactly say I read all the fine print. I mean, there seemed an awful lot, and could you perhaps summarize what I consented to?
A free trip to Elysium for one, and an exhibition match with its present champion or champions for another. Though exhibition does mean deadly battle in this case. You ready? Let's give these shades a show.
If you insist.
Meet the Princess of the Underworld, everyone. Got you.
They're going to love this.
Lady Aphrodite.
Cheers, Gunny.
Seriously? Dodge this.
Blast!
Didn't hurt. Hey, magic. No, you don't. Catch.
Damn it! I'm not returning yet.
Watch this.
No!
Good news. The terms of your infernal contract are fulfilled.
I did hear he was strong. Turns out my brother's handy with a spear. while I was not exactly at my best. Brother, he's so different, yet it's like part of you was missing till you met. Excellent. The fates again.
After dusk, when the moon starts to rise, silver rays to illuminate the night. Seas reflect her gleaming beauty, carried along the changing tides. Then dawn arrives, and just in time, repeating all one, the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round. Fate still interweaving, woven all together as we one. The glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning. Time moves fast, the fates' designs arrive at last. What came before has come and gone. The moment's yet to come.
Now kneel before me, O horned king, and know your place, lest I reduce you and that flowing mane of yours to dust and scatter it to the four winds.
Yes, that was truly excellent, Dora. Although, Horned King? That made it sound as though I was important in some way, when I think you were going for sheer dominance.
Yeah, that's a good note. Just kind of popped into my head, you know? The antlers. They are striking. They real?
Don't you touch them.
I'm gonna.
Let me
I
see.
said don't.
I'm gonna.
Please?
father's not around to sing the other part, but you sure are.
Recovered.
Become what I seek. It's cooking. I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Ephira still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes.
I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once traveled much more often, to places where 'tis easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
I've learned from you, Headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude. Salutations. One, please.
Still at it?
Death to Kronos?
Ugh. Been hunched over that cauldron so much. At least your craft is finally doing something around here. So much toiling with no results.
Our craft is typically about the self, and such results tend not to be immediate. Though I appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, well...
Up and about?
Moonlight guides you.
You likewise. So blasted quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Pleased for him, aye. And the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
I'll miss him too, mostly.
You all right?
All grown up.
You know, I thought that once Kronos was out and the Underworld King and Queen were back, you'd have to join them in the House of Hades. Be the princess you were always meant to be.
I'd like to think I already am that. My father's house is truly something to behold, but this is home, not there. And I'll be seeing my parents and brother frequently enough, I think.
Oh, right. How was it meeting Zagreus? He live up to all the hushed tales of his prowess and all that?
If I told you, I'd have to slay you.
Well, all right.
Father. A symbol of our families. May moonlight guide you.
And that concludes our lesson for today. At ease. My disciples here claim that you clashed with none other than the Prince of the Underworld himself, and you fought with the fury of a demon, to which I said, come on.
It's true, sir. I found myself in some competition chamber in what looked to be Elysium. There, Zagreus and I engaged in a full contact battle for the hearts of our spectators.
Well, that seems pretty pointless to me, kiddo, seeing as I trained you both. You were equally matched. I don't see what comparisons are even to be drawn.
Commander, we're nothing alike.
That's exactly what he'd say.
You'll never guess whom I ran into in Elysium. Draw greater power from the silver pool.
Oh, something's going on back there.
Show me our future. this night calls for. Well, look at you. You've done it now, Golly. Noted. Want to try something different? Show me your rage. Perfect. Here, Freenos. Works every time. Surprise. Here you go. Athera awaits. Cold up here.
Your brother Zagreus is doing well. I trust that you shall get on famously, for you have much in common. Brutality, mercilessness. Would that I had such a sibling here.
Death to our foes. Here, little fish. Got a bite. It's a seal. More cutthroats. How's that for you, Revol?
Golden apples could be turned to nectar, though not how. I'll have to send the recipe along. All it takes is a boiling pot, some aromatic spices to your taste, and just the right words. You'll get it. You're a witch.
That does seem viable. Think I'm finished here. Getting somewhere. still in their shades. Olympus, I accept this message. As expected.
Been on your own all this time, haven't you? Well, might be you're better off. Wish I never knew my blasted dad and mum. They taught me nothing I couldn't have learned better on my own.
Flame of the hearth. In the name of Hades. Where to this time? That was the last of them.
To think I used to fill my days with whisking mortal newly-deads down to your father's realm. Honestly grew to like it soon enough, so even after Gramps showed up, I kept on stopping in when I could sneak a trip.
Haste. Golden coins. Good evening, boatman. Why didn't you say anything about those infernal contracts I'd started to see? I wound up in an inadvertent clash with Zagreus. Well, you know what I mean. And no, I didn't win. Until we meet again.
Chow time.
You know, if you've been having trouble sleeping, there's got to be a better solution than these repeated drubbings from me.
I tried a lot of stuff. Sleeping on a full stomach, sleeping on an empty stomach. Nothing worked, but this works just fine for now. Here, have another. Come on, just try me.
Shamble sheep.
Wake up down there.
all tired out. Digging spot there. Nicely done. The hilt. Good. New course needs to be set. Olympus, I accept this message.
Like so.
This was stolen from us. Now to the matter at hand.
How diplomatic.
Try as I might, I cannot help feeling a little miffed at that. And I am not someone to simply let it slide.
Sorry, Great Auntie. Let's all just take a breath.
I like a lass who knows how to snap back. Don't ever let anybody up here push you around.
Can't hide from me. Hooked one. It's a crab.
A sudden flash, and thus the catch is made.
What else? There. Next vessel. Spectral gate activated. I know this place.
Lichen, garlic, bark of pine, dash of
Evening,
oil.
little pigs.
She's back, piggies! Our Lady Hecate confirmed each detail of what you have achieved, although with far less modesty than you. Oh, such an accomplishment, Poppet.
Thank you, Madam Circe. If not for your enchantments, I might never have gained the summit of Olympus, which was a necessary step. You don't mind if we keep on like this?
Oh, I would mind if we no longer did. So long as you have more to do, you can veritably count on my contribution. It is done.
Be well, madam. I think not. End of the line.
How
many more such blasted Chronos coins are there, my niece? According to your grandfather, none shall be made henceforth, yet they are in abundance even still.
Why is it that you're putting all your effort into stopping me? You're Strife. You should be unpredictable. Perhaps lash out at the forces of Kronos for a change of pace.
What makes you think I don't? You're not the center of the world, babe, and I couldn't be more unpredictable. Don't know why I keep running into you, though. It's so random. We're on fire! Incoming! Got you! Didn't hurt. Here it comes! Now! Fire! Oh, no, you don't! How about this? Oh, that's it? Kablam! Boom. Oh, no, yet. One for the both of us. I'm just gonna fly back.
You started it. Gemstones. Don't be frightened. See you in the crossroads? Now the climb. Which keepsake now? The leaf. Here goes. enchanted for the night.
Just in time. Suggest remaining far afield of me at all times, witch. Prepare.
We fight!
Keep clear.
Hear me,
All
on my
dead.
authority.
Welcome to your ancestral mountain, sister. Everything you dreamed of? I once yearned to be here too. I got over it.
Yet you're still defending this place. You speak as though you've lost your purpose, but I've seen you fight.
Purpose. The gods asked the world of me before I could join them here, only to have to defend their honor some more. You'll find your own purpose soon enough.
No thanks. In the name of Hades. Dig here, girl. Thanks, little one.
She stops to cast that dreaded lure again.
Victory. I caught a crystal. Anything else? Straightforward. Hear me, on my authority. Let's get them, Great Auntie. Pathetic. Olympus, I accept this message. Greater strength. Lady Demeter! Oh. Olympus, I accept this message. This must be love.
Here's our prey.
The gods are grudgingly permitting this behavior of yours, Titan. The vandalizing of their mountain, the perpetual assaults on their defenses, fighting me.
My master, or perhaps my former master, as I now should say, wishes to undo certain perceived wrongs, as you are well aware. I merely have a part to play in this.
And you're prepared to fight eternally against me, then? For my grandfather to be absolved of the mistakes of his past, and for the future of the gods to be secured.
I am prepared to fight eternally for what I believe in, and so that time flows freely forth, if that is what it takes. Attack! Flame! No chance at all.
No!
Complacency leads to a downfall soon enough.
He knew he'd win. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up. Hmm.
Boo.
You'll see them again soon. Perhaps tonight.
You know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself?
Oh yes. I figure if none of this works out, a lot of us can wander the earth, striking fear into the hearts of any mortals who dare look upon us.
Now we're talking.
Good evening. In your care, Reval grows stronger still. I noticed Hypnos was no longer in his spot, though for how long I couldn't say. Perhaps Odysseus had him relocated someplace where the snoring would be less of a distraction.
Oh no, I woke him up. Required a series of increasingly complex alchemical processes and dreamwalks, but still, he immediately left for the House of Hades in a bit of a panic.
I'm sorry I missed him. From what I know about your father, he does value punctuality. And from what I know about my brother's sleep, he must have greeted you enthusiastically.
You could say that.
You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are.
Yes, ma'am.
Eris.
No, one last thing, Eris. Hecate might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
Ooh, a threat.
Now we wait. Moonlight guide us. Broker? Dropping these off?
Ah, you're here.
What if... Come, Saver. Unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea.
Hermes informed me that Prometheus redoubled his attacks upon Olympus after he fended you aside. Have I not trained you how to withstand flames?
If only all he had was flames, but no, he has a vicious eagle pet and more. What of Olympus? What has he done?
He's kept the gods on their back foot, never fully committing his forces, avoiding fights he cannot win. Frustrating adversary, even if he shall not prevail.
Why not?
He's but one Titan against a dozen or more gods. Whilst I appreciate the gesture and the drink, it is entirely unneeded on your part. Have I not conditioned you to resist the temptations of unspoken contracts such as this?
I know not to expect anything in return, Headmistress. The act of giving needs to be sufficiently rewarding in itself. And please believe me that it is with you.
You're up.
I encountered mighty Heracles on the surface, no mistaking him, though I thought he was dead. He seemed very much alive, on the outside anyway, and still in service to the gods.
The great Heracles. That's a complicated one. Part man, part god, part monster too, perhaps. The rules of death don't quite apply to him. What did he want? He give you any trouble?
He was quite brusque, told me to stay out of his way. Sounds like he has a task of his own. Maybe Olympus isn't counting on me to succeed.
Don't take it personally. You have wise relatives and ruthless ones. They may not like their odds hinging on any one individual. And do watch yourself with Heracles,
I... Fresh poppies. Into the earth you go. It's beautiful.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. Your path is fraught, young one. Know that I am always here to let you vent all your anger and frustrations upon, as well as to train with.
The greatest teacher is out there. Please make yourself at home. Good shade, you made it here.
Do you swear?
The depths of chaos. You're going to like this. Oh. Grow strong, my friend. Ooh. Closer together. Dare I take the vows? That fear may spread. Should be a lively evening. Better. All right. There. Now. If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will. Heading up. I will not fail. We'll hew through anything. More talons.
I don't see why you keep heading this way when it's your underworld that seems to need more help. The mountain's fine. Well, mostly. Other than these remnant forces of the Titans ruffling our feathers still.
Fit for a queen. You'll be out in no time, Shades. Dig, please, Hecuba. Appreciate the help.
Though I admit to having some small weakness for the tall, dark, and brooding types, Prometheus has been getting on my nerves. He's defacing our beautiful mountain. Who is he trying to impress?
I really need this boon. What else is here?
Heard you plucked that nasty Eris from the sky. Well, serves her right. Though we could never make her stay away for good. To think she's one of Nyx's many pups. Squeeze out a big litter like that, you're liable to get a runt.
Whew, that's hot. Should put a dent into that barrier. Now what? going down. It's Great Auntie. Should head back out.
Give it a stir. Farewell, spirits. The Wheel of Night is calling to me once again. How sickening that I'm to curse our enemies, only to stand within their ranks alongside that dread Cyclops but a little while hence.
These curses that you offer me may negatively impact him, but I suppose not you. Although, isn't it quite common for curses to backfire?
The curses of an amateur, most certainly, but mine? No. Well, this shall be highly instructional at least, until we see each other soon beyond the gates. Do enjoy.
Prepare, fishy.
You can see in there.
Caught out. I caught a seal.
The Acheron provides.
Let's see. Foolish.
This scheme that Kronos has devised to keep us all occupied. Even Prometheus remains a nuisance as before. Inform us right away if you suspect any deceit.
There. Those shamblers.
If you're starved for conversation, you'll have better fortune with the boatman there.
Supplying goods to mighty Heracles. Sometimes I wonder whom else you provide for, my lord. Not that you'd say. Oh.
Let's see. All right.
You and your granny, Demeter, you must have so much catching up to do. Perhaps you even have the power to unfreeze that disapproving scowl I oft fear is permanently set, though I can see she wishes to address you now herself.
Please pay no heed to Aphrodite, Flower. She's more concerned about the contours of my face than doing anything of use. But on the count that we've much catching up to do, she's right.
This feeling, oh.
Such a night. Well, here we are already, sorceress. Mere moments prior, we were speaking amicably by my cauldron, and yet now it's come to this.
I know you're to confront me here because of the oath we took, Lady Medea, but the Cyclops hasn't had as good of an excuse.
come, you've trespassed on his property for one, and he is famished for another. Look at him, he's at a loss for words. Lord Polyphemus, you must say something.
I thought I'd let my feet do the talking this time.
Is diseased.
Got me.
Really, huh?
I think I know that one.
Don't leave me hanging here. You know Twisted.
Poisoned.
You're contagious, Cyclops.
Bad move.
Suffer my curse. Return to shadow now.
Fast asleep again. For me.
10 sheep. 1 sheep. 2.
Moving on. In the name of Hades. Yes. Go, Hecuba. Good job.
Let's cook.
Getting warmer.
What my sister may lack for youth, she makes up for with wisdom. Is that it?
Here she comes.
Bickering like an old married couple. What say we move on?
I felt something. pardon. Lord Charon's ship.
How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Kronos gold? Another age or two? Not that you're slow, mind. Well, he minted an awful lot of coins right quick.
This way. We'll go around.
Hey, what's going on?
No problem. There really is more to be done then, eh? If the war with Kronos truly ended, it sure doesn't look that way from all these ships. Harpies don't seem any friendlier either.
Some must be zealots still believing that the Titan of Time shall rise again. But we're seeing to it that the threat of Kronos and Typhon can never recur. Just have to retrace my steps to Olympus as part of that process.
So then, alright. Because if what you're saying is I get to keep on flying, and I get to keep on seeing you up here, that doesn't sound so bad to me.
Oh, right. We thought the war ending would mean you'd have to put away your wings. But my father's underworld renovations seem like they'll be going on a long, long time.
Guess I may need to head back to my designated spot eventually. But for now, I'd like to make the most of this. Good idea. See you, Melly.
Bye. More gold pikes. Olympus, I accept this message. All right. Solid ground ahead. Let me show you the way. Good. That's better. You. Always ready and eager for the fight. I've never met someone so driven, yet so lacking in any purpose whatsoever.
I'm about to blow your mind. You ready, babe? No purpose is a purpose. Think about it. And now I'm gonna blow away the rest of you, too. Here. Reload. I've had it. Hot air rises. Now it's my turn. Race you home! Return to Shadow now?
There. That's that. I'm here. Here we go. Foes eliminated. Stronger. Lady Hestia. In the name of Hades. like you better go dig. Thanks, little one. Shamblers. That was careless. Better. Lady Demeter!
You persevered.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Nyx is finally returned to us, and perhaps in time, you may come to know her, as do I. Although her influence never faded, I missed her wisdom and her presence very much, and have you to thank for our reunion. Thus we are bound.
Lord Charon's wares. Why, thank you. Hear me, on my authority.
Predictably enough. You've come specifically for me tonight, haven't you? Some barbarous assignment, perhaps, from dark gods far older and greater. Well, here I am.
And how could you possibly know? I've said nothing of the sort, Titan. Nor shall I.
Not this eve you won't, but later. It shall slip your mind that we had this discussion earlier, and you shall tell me more. For now, come fight me for the glory of your kind. I shall feast on you. Return to hell. Ignite. flame shall not spare you or any god. Burn! See this? My strength has failed me repeatedly, but it always comes back. I am surpassed, but never beaten.
Go lick your wounds. For the realm. Feather. Clean. Join me. Be free.
A soul no longer lost.
Go on, then.
Coin for Charon. out with you. Olympus, I accept this message. Closer to the top. Well done there, Hekiba. We got them, Homer.
Another battle fought with skill and grace.
Next floor.
Hey, make short work of the big guy up there.
Hecuba. Good job. Olympus, I accept this message. Felt that.
see how you like this, you monster.
Olympus. Get him now. Of his strength. Typhon! You're nothing! This is our time. Some gemstones.
Once more, no trace remains of our world's worst monstrosity, and the mere possibility that he could have wreaked further havoc on this mountaintop grows faint.
We'll leave nothing to chance. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked. It's dawn.
With the weavings of the fates, sworn to do our right.
It's warmer than I thought. Grandfather with the king and queen.
Granddaughter.
Moonlight, guide us. We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Malinui. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along. Once every few seasons at least.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Malinui to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you had been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Malinui, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Fare you well.
Be well.
May moonlight guide you.
Of course.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by Boon, alright?
Alright. It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by Boon. Return to Shadow, now! I did alright that time.